There are some filmmakers whose work you admire. There are some whose stories you love. And then there is Satyajit Ray.
Action.
Whose cinema doesn't just stay in the screen, it quietly walks into your life, sits by your window, and teaches you how to feel, softly and gently. He wasn't just a director, he was a poet, musician, painter, and a quiet observer of life, all packed into one gentle, towering figure. To speak of Ray is not to describe a filmmaker, it is to describe a way of seeing the world. In the heart of Bengal, among Rabindranath's words, the scent of morning cha, the stories whispered in the tram rides, a boy named Manik began to see the world a little differently. His father Sukumar Ray wrote nonsense verses with deep meanings. His grandfather Upendra Kishore Rai Chaudhary was a master of images and words. Creativity ran through his blood just like Ganges runs through Bengal. But Ray didn't just inherit art. He observed life with patience of someone who knew that even silence can sing. And when he held the camera for Panchali, it didn't feel like a debut. It felt like the world had been waiting for this story to be told, and he simply listened. Panchali is not just a film. It's a memory, a feeling, a smell, a rhythm, a glimpse of a sister's smile, and the hush of a rural afternoon. What makes Ray's genius so difficult to describe is that it never shouts, it never seeks your attention. It just lets the life unfold in front of your eyes. The rustling of leaves, the swing of Durga's hair, the distant whistle of the train. These are not scenes, they are feelings. Ray understood that the most powerful images aren't staged. They arrive if you wait long enough. That's what made him different. He didn't just direct actors, he directed the time. Akira Kurosawa once said, "Not to have seen the cinema of Ray is like existing in the world without seeing the sun or the moon." Just think about that. A Japanese master telling a Bengali filmmaker as a light of the cinema. That's what Ray did.
আমার নিজের সবচেয়ে ভালো লাগে যে কুরোসাওয়ার আমার ছবি খুব ভালো লাগে। কুরোসাওয়া নিজে আমাকে বলেছেন, তাছাড়া উনি দু একটা ইন্টারভিউতেও বলেছেন যে আমার সত্যজিৎ রায়ের ছবি খুব ভালো লাগে বলে। আমার আর কিছু চাই না, আমার শুধু ওইটা হলেই হলো, কারণ আমি নিজে কুরোসাওয়ার ভীষণ ভক্ত। কাজে তিনি যদি আমার ছবি ভালো বলেন তাহলে আমার মনে হয় একজন ডিরেক্টরই আরেকজন ডিরেক্টরের ছবি সবচেয়ে বেশি ভালো বোঝে।
From Charulata's gaze to Aparajito's farewell, from the soft rebellion in Teen Kanna to the majestic tragedy in Jalshaghar, Ray captured emotions that needs no translation. He didn't adapt cinema to India. He adapted India, its silences, its chaos, its soul to cinema. Every frame felt like a painting, a poem, and a prayer. Beyond the director's chair, Ray was a one-man renaissance. He designed his posters, wrote his screenplays, composed his own scores, and even created India's own detective, Feluda. But what's most fascinating is he never treated cinema like a spectacle. While other directors added layers to distract the eye, Ray removed the layers which blocked the soul. His camera didn't move much. His characters did, both emotionally and spiritually. In a world addicted to pace, he offered pause. In an industry chasing volume, he delivered silence. And yet, he was never loud about it. Ray didn't want applause. He wanted understanding. Today, so many years later, we still return to his films. We still sit quietly when Opu looks out of the window or when Charu reads that letter. Because Ray didn't just tell stories, he whispered truths. And for a Bengali like me, his work isn't just cinema. It's home. It's the first monsoon rain, the smell of new books in College Street, an echo of harmonium of an old flat in Godiya Hut. Satyajit Ray gave us a language that was deeply personal and quietly universal. So, to Manikda, wherever your soul is resting now, thank you for showing us the beauty in stillness, the strength in softness, and for reminding us that true cinema doesn't move fast, it moves deep. And after everything you did to make Indian cinema get the global recognition, inspiring people to understand the meaning of silence and peace, and showing the people the way of stillness, we Bengalis and the whole India wants to say one thing to you. Maharaja, Tomare Shalom.
মহারাজা তোমারে সেলাম